Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trending, brought to you by Airtel, your go-to show for the latest trends, entertainment and lifestyle. I'm your host, Kim Opera, and before we get into the details of the show today, let's go on a quick break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Now we have an amazing guest on the show today. He is a singer, songwriter and performing artist. He also picked on the number 8 of the US Billboard Afrobeats chart. And he was also nominated for the Headies Next Rated Artist in 2022. Can you guess who that is? We have the one and only, drum roll, Lojay!
Hi guys.
How you doing?
How you feeling?
I'm good. I love your style, by the way.
I do love your style as well.
Thank you. Do you usually style yourself, or do you have someone behind?
It depends. Today I styled myself.
You always give off like gangster.
Is that what I'm giving off today?
But like gangster, but like chic gangster vibes.
I'm always chic.
That's
always that's a given. But you know, some days I go gangster, some days I go clean. Yeah.
That's what it is, yeah?
Today I just went clean. I just went simple.
Just went clean, like all black, matrix.
All black, easy.
You know.
Simple. I like a
nice.
CIA agent.
It's nice. Men in black. It's working.
I swear. Man in black for real.
Right. You recently released an EP called Gangster Romance.
Yes, Gangster Romantic.
Gangster Romantic.
Yeah.
I stand corrected. What was your inspiration behind this? What did it draw from?
A lot of things have happened in the last like 12 to 18 months. A lot of things. Especially like on the relationship/emotional spectrum. I've just been like on a journey of my own. Just exploring.
I'm so sorry, what do you mean by emotional? Like you've been single or you've
I have
dilly-dallied?
moved. Yeah, I've dilly-dallied. I've been single, I've been in situationships. I never once found myself in an actual relationship, funny enough. But yeah, situationships that were deep, some were not that deep. Sometimes I was just single. In all of it, like there was just a lot that was happening, just in terms of like, there was a new phase in my life. I had become this new person. And I still had to like navigate like this emotional spectrum with everything that's happened.
Everything going on.
And the beauty of it is like with everything that also happened, it was like there were a lot of people that came into my life. Like a lot of people were genuine. A lot of people were not genuine.
Yes.
I just knew that for me to like maneuver my way in like this new found like life, I had to like toughen up a little like emotionally, like and I had to like harden up a little emotionally.
So would you say you were like a lover boy, or
I'm still a lover boy.
You're still a lover
I'll still
boy.
call myself a lover boy.
Or
I'm
you're
sensitive.
just guided now.
I just the guide. Exactly. That's what Gangster Romantic is. It's in a way it's an anti-romantic project.
Okay.
At the same time, it's a very empowering project because it explores like heartbreak and all these like sensitive situations, but or puts the listener in the driver's seat where they are more in control of the situation. Where it's like Moto, for example, is like a heartbreak song, and we're talking about someone leaving you. But instead of like, oh, my life has destroyed and I'm turned upside down, it's like, it's cool.
Okay.
I do care about you, but I'll move on.
Yeah. So what would you say is the difference between your current project and your previous projects?
I mean, there are a lot of differences. For one, SARS is not on this project.
Guy.
Yeah, he's not on the project at all. I've worked with a host of like different producers just to like get like different. I wanted to explore, and I wanted to like show like different sides of Lojay.
Lojay.
Different producers I worked with brought like different sides out of me. Like Available, for example, is like more of like an up-tempo, groovy song, which brought one side. Then you have something like If You Down, which was produced by Lauda, brought more of an R&B energy
into it.
Yeah, into it. Available was produced by Magic Sticks, as well. So like that, he already was on that up-tempo vibe,
Up-tempo,
and energy
yeah.
vibe. So like just that balance to have like even other like elements.
Different sides of Lojay.
Moto was produced by me, so that was me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
That was me just like
trying your hands out in production.
Not necessarily trying. I've done it before. I just with Moto I was specific about something I wanted.
Yeah, and you just had to do it yourself.
Had to do it myself.
That's nice. Let's go down memory lane for a bit. You know, from your days back in Ikorodu.
Yeah.
You know,
what made you you done your research. I like that. That's good.
What made you, you know, fall in love with music? What was that thing for you that was like, oh, I want to be a musician?
Falling in love with music was different from making the decision to be an artist. Or to be a musician.
Okay.
My first experience with music in any form kind of came from the church. My mom is a pastor. She was very keen on us going to church Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, sometimes Saturdays, and sometimes Fridays.
Okay.
So there were some weeks where like we're in church like 5 days a week. So that's how much time I spent around the church. And every day, barring Sunday, where like the kids had to be like in the children's department,
yes,
I would sit down right beside the drummer. Like the closest chair I could find to the drummer was where I would always sit down. Till like 8, 9, when I just picked up the drums and it just happened. And I just started playing drums. And then I started playing drums for the church. So that was kind of like how
you started transitioning
into like actively not just listening but even also playing music and like being a part of the music.
Yes.
When I was in high school, a friend of mine actually asked me, he was like, I heard you can rap, is it true? And at that point in time, I can't lie, I couldn't rap. I tried to write 4 lines of a song before.
So how did he know that you could rap? Like, were there conversations going on?
I was not asking, who told you that I can rap?
Wow.
And then like, he just kept saying, don't worry, somebody told me, just answer. And just to know who told him, I was like, okay, yeah, I can rap, but who told you?
Who told you, yeah.
And then I said, okay, just come to this class, let's write rap verses. And then, just out of curiosity, I found myself like following into the class to write rap verses.
Wow.
And then he like would play like drums on the table with like your viral and shit like that. And then like he did like maybe like 2 verses that he had written, like he sang it, and I was like, this is wild though. Like
it's wild.
You can actually like people are actually doing it.
Yeah.
So I decided to try. And then I did something, and then he went to play football. He came back. I was like, bro, this is mad though. Let's do it for our class. And then that's how we just performed it for the class. Like literally on the like with the barrel and the table, and it was the whole class was just like, yo,
crazy. And
that was like my first stint into like, wait, this thing can be something. Then I found myself in the studio, Sam Clef studio actually. But this is like 2009. I don't know. I was like 13. Like 13 at the time. Sam Clef was charging like 20k for beats. I'm not even lying.
Oh.
That was like the birth of like
who you are today.
Of who I am today.
Okay, so from Ikorodu to VI and then traveling out of the country.
Yeah.
How was that journey for you?
It was a beautiful transition.
Can you share any funny memories that you remember?
There are many. I mean,
anyone, just pick anyone.
We're literally asking about memories of my life. Like, there's so many funny memories.
That's why these interviews are here, you know, for us to get to know you a little bit better.
I lived in Ikorodu for about 14 years. 12 to 14 years of my life. So my early life was mainly like in Ibute. That was very, very different to like moving to like the island and going through like another half of my life on the island. Because when we were in Ikorodu, my family was quite sheltered. My siblings and I were very sheltered. My parents were very old, stay inside. Don't go outside. Obviously, once in a while, you be rebellious. Once they are not around, you go out. But like, there were not many cases where my mom wasn't around.
Yeah.
Type of stuff. So it's like,
and I was always take you to church when she's not.
Yeah. I was very sheltered, but still, it's like, when you live in Ikorodu, you will still you see things, you'll be exposed to things, which is what I guess my parents were trying to like just like cut off, save me from. But they did a good job, to be honest, at that. But still, it's like it showed me a side of life. Then we moved to the island when I was about maybe 15, something like that. And that was where it was just like, from that point, it was obviously life was easier, life was more simple, but it also like exposed me to like another side of life.
Yes.
Traveling for uni as well also exposed me to like another side of life. I feel like the biggest impact that had on me as an individual was just the fact that now I can relate with anybody and everybody from all walks of life like they were the same person. I'm not necessarily want to like discriminate, like, oh, this guy is a blue collar worker, so treat him like this, and this guy is a white collar worker, so treat him like this. I'm not one to see like that. And more than anything, even in my music, there's an element of like, this guy sounds like he's Niger. But there's also an element of this guy sounds like he's almost foreign. So a bridge.
It's a bridge in between two worlds for
and
you.
I feel like that till today, you could check the stats, is the reason why Mona Lisa is the biggest Amapiano song that's ever been created. Full stop.
So talking about Mona Lisa, right? How do you think your sound has evolved from Mona Lisa or before Mona Lisa? Like,
I genuinely just feel like I make music better, like altogether, like all round, than I did then.
Did then? Yeah. Okay, after Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm more intentional than I even was before. I treat it with more respect. Like I treat music with a lot more respect now. I've seen the impact. I've seen everything that's happened. I've seen like how powerful it can be. It's opened my eyes to just ensure that like I put in the work with every single record I'm making. I give everything. I'm putting everything on the plate. Yeah.
How was it working with Chris Brown on the remix of Mona Lisa?
I don't know why everyone thinks I wrote the verse. I didn't write the verse for one.
Why do you think you wrote his verse?
Yeah, I think it's because he was using pidgin, like especially in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So some people think I wrote the verse.
Oh.
But it's like,
Chris Brown has been doing a lot of Afrobeats.
But he doesn't use pidgin. Does he use pidgin? Even like the Hush Puppy line. It was very like,
he really went.
You see that Hush Puppy line? It was so Nigerian because
very Nigerian.
We're the ones that like to use like metaphors like that. I would chop life like Hush Puppy.
Yes,
all those kind of vibes. Like it's a very you know that okay, this guy really listens. When he made the song, I wasn't with him. When he recorded it, he just recorded it wherever he was, sent it back. I didn't see Chris Brown till the day before the Wireless performance. It was literally Davido that took me to his hotel.
Wow.
Like I had already told him that okay, like we're meant to meet and everything, me and Chris. I think maybe because he does a lot of songs in Nigerian artists, we've forgotten how big this man actually is. Like,
right?
It's like he's not someone you can just lock down. You cannot enter. Like literally, even the hotel room that we're in, like their entire floor, they took out the entire floor, and that floor you can't have access to the floor.
Oh
like you get like you can't even walk in. Like, cause I just always had this picture in my head. That,
because he looks slender. You might not really see.
But he's like a good 6'2".
No.
Yeah.
A 6'2".
Yeah, he's like a good 6'2".
Wow.
Honestly, again, shout out to Davido for like helping me with the hookup. But like he like went all out that. Yeah, he really came through. Because right there we had a conversation, we got everything down, we created a better relationship. Because that was when it was not like, okay, if you have any other thing, let's talk, let's chat. Like prior to that, it was just like I did the song and that was it.
I sent my verse, like that's it.
Yeah. But from there, that was when the relationship actually now started.
Yeah. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's still crazy. I still find it very wild sometimes.
Very wild, I know.
When I'm in my DMs, I'm just like,
oh my
wow.
God. That's good. Do you have anything cooking for us currently?
Yes. Things. Many
things.
There's more features this time. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Lojay, we want features. But yeah, there's more music even after that. Like I said, packing.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Lojay.
Thank you so much for having me.
I hope you had a good time.
I actually did have a good time. I can't lie. Most people say that, but I actually did have a good time.
We wish you the very best going forward.
Thank you so much. I wish you the best too.
A huge thank you for everyone that joined in and tuned in today. We hope you had as much fun as we did. And don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. On Instagram, it's at @officialhiptv, and on Twitter, it's @HIPTV. My name is Kim Opera. Until we see you again, it's bye for now.